Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of DevTalks podcast where we talk about everything engineering and technology. I just want to give out a big shout out to everybody who follows along every single week and stuff. Thank you so much. Continue liking, sharing, commenting, and all that. And I have a bunch of news. Sorry, first off, I want to say sorry if my voice sounds kind of weird. I'm recovering from being sick. So that's always a fun experience, but gotta keep moving on. Um I do want to say that I'm adding the podcast to two more platforms eventually. I got some feedback and I want to be able to outreach this to more people. So, Google Podcasts and Pocket Casters, I will try to get it set up for those two platforms as well too, just so that we can get this out more to more people and things like that. So, look up for that for the new news that are coming through, and I hope everyone's excited, man. Uh, Today we're talking about favorite topic. It seems to be AI, just because like in the last week I seen something that was pretty cool, but it raises a lot of questions and things like that. So we're gonna jump into it, and that's what we got for this episode. So like, comment, share, and let's go. And we're back once again, and just to like jump into like the thing that I saw and stuff, it's amazing how much AI has been able to change. I One of the things I've seen like months ago was like samples of voices of like characters, like either like Obi-Wan Kenobi from like Star Wars or something, and like other characters and things, and taking voice snippets. But more recently I saw somebody adding rap, basically Jay-Z rapping, and it was all AI generated. It wasn't even really Jay-Z that like made the whole song or snippet or whatever it was. And I find that really crazy, dangerous, and I wonder how stuff like that's going to really play out. So, like let's look at all the different things. Like, yeah, it would be cool to be able to like imagine everybody starts making their own songs from artists that they liked and stuff like that. Or say you're a new artist or you're just an artist in general, and you want a feature on your song. Now you're like, oh, I don't have to pay for it. I'll just make it in AI. You took a snippet of them rapping on another song. The AI changes their voice up and then starts adding them as a feature or something. That seems like a dope idea. You get Michael Jackson on your album, you get a bunch of other people and stuff like that. But here, I feel like there's a real major issue, and I'm gonna get deeper into this because of other technologies and stuff. But if you use somebody like, say, use that Jay Z thing, right, and you start making money off a song and a feature and thing, but you never paid Jay Z for a feature, like that lawsuit, I feel is gonna be crazy, really crazy. And I wonder how the laws are gonna change, because the laws need to catch up and change quickly to meet up in the technologic world that we have advanced in and stuff like that. So that is very curious on how that's really going to play out and stuff like that, because this is the same thing about like people taking other people's art and making AI, because AI is trained off of the internet and stuff like that. So like if it's trained off all these other art pieces, it's taking other portions of art that people have created and using it to like make this new stuff or mixing stuff in and things like that. Like I'm sure you can, if you used one of those art things, you can find the original art piece similar to it online somewhere and things. And of course, the AI is not going to credit it. It does make some changes and edits and stuff, but this is where we're going back into like when it comes into making money off of this. I feel like it's going to be a real hassle, and it's going to be very, very problematic. Like very problematic. I don't even know. Like I can see so many different opportunities and stuff for people and stuff things to like. try to make their money or even start companies off this AI stuff and things like that. But when it comes to like ownership and things like that, like what if the AI companies used it for a company? This is like a whole nother thing. Used it to help you make a company and stuff, and they own ownership of your company because of how much you used it and things like that, and all this other stuff. Like that ownership issue will be different. And then there are also like any information that you're giving AI, it's being trained off of that data and stuff. So you really can't give like any company specific stuff into that data unless they have like a for business plan and stuff where it can't be trained off of it. And I believe a lot of companies are working on that as well too. But yeah, I always find it crazy because this always keeps reminding me back to like even when I think about my friend who Brendan, who I've had on this podcast several of times, a couple of times. Um, and he's an artist, and like this is part of the reason why I feel like AI can and cannot take like people's jobs and stuff. Like one, because it is being trained off of other people's art as of right now. Maybe in the future, who knows? To like even the example with the Jay-Z song, like if you could get J. Cole on a song and things like that, and it's not really them, like it's not really them. So like you're just doing this stuff for fun, and it can bring a real issue to the actual artists and things, because like especially if their business is them and their talent is them, and that it's taking away from them, I feel at that point. So I'm really interested in how the two things are going to work out, how AI is going to work with artists or against, and how AI is going to work with businesses slash against. And I wonder what laws are going to be surrounded this to protect the end users and like the businesses or the artists and other people just like doing that kind of stuff, because it can get dangerous at a point in time. Like it to a point like you can have people just stealing art and other kind of things from people, and it can be pretty risky and stuff. So all this is like very questionable and things, but that's just what I've been thinking. But I wonder if you guys think ever thought the same thing. Like, let me know. I wonder a lot of things most of the time. I wonder how a lot of stuff will play out, what will come from it, and how it's going to continue advancing. Like every single week, I feel like I am talking about AI in some way or another. So many changes are out. I believe GPT-4 is now available to the public or whatever. I have to double check and see if that's correct. But yeah, that's pretty much what was on my mind today about this whole, like when I seen that video and listened to that like song that had the Jay-Z on it. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of cool. It was kind of cool. It wasn't like one hit record, number one record or anything like that, but I thought it was pretty cool, pretty decent and stuff. But then you're using his likeliness and things, which can really cause some trouble and stuff. And then I started thinking about how other trouble it can cause and things. If you have any other ideas, feel free to drop them in the comments on how this may cause some trouble as far as like either artists or other people and stuff using AI. Like if you are worried about any of that kind of stuff, just let me know. I'm really open to see what you guys have with ideas that you're thinking of and stuff. But yeah, that's what it is. Uh, since I am sick, I just want to like try to get this out and keep it short and everything. And I'm recovering, so I always want to make sure you guys have something every single week. So this is just something I saw, and I wanted to put it out and let you guys know. Sorry it's not as long, but we're still jumping around, still getting a feel for everything, and stuff. So I hope everybody's out there is doing well. Thank you again for listening in. Like, comment, and subscribe. and share it to everyone who you think would be interested as well with it too. Man, thank you so much. Have a good one. Peace.